Hi there, I'm Lightspeed Reviews, and I know it's been a long while, but I'm back. Just to give you a quick update, I took some time off. I was on a bit of a hiatus. That'll be explained more in a bigger update video, but I just want to let you know has been a few things that have gone on. I've moved into a new place. As you can see, it's a long story. Again, that's going to be explained in a later update video, but I feel a heck of a lot better. I've been on Skype as of late, but I know I've been doing a lot on DeviantArt, but I'm going to get back to it as soon as I can. And I'm adjusting this webcam. But now, I'm going to be getting into some very important subject matter, so I'm going to get to it in about a few minutes. So, so now, hi there, I'm Lightspeed Reviews, and welcome to this video. I'm not sure what to say, given what I've seen about Good Morning America and SML, but I've seen the huge amount of things that they've done, a lot of the good, and more so recently, a lot of the bad, which has utterly pissed me off to no end. However, this is, as it is, hashtag enough, or whatever it is that the hashtag is, that Xaldin is. But I just wanted to let you know that this is a kind of a subject matter that was deeply important. Now, in the Good Morning America video, this discusses about content creators and what parents are doing, and I watched the video. It's about 4 minutes long, links in the description. But I will say is, what in the actual hell are you parents doing? You're not taking the blame, you're not taking responsibility. That's what this is. And then not to mention, Good Morning America seems to be doing what a lot of news media have been doing as of late, which is something that's been known as fear-mongering, or gaslighting, whatever that term is. But this just really pissed me off to no end. And believe me, watch the video. Go ahead. I'll wait a few minutes, and you can watch it. Okay, are we good? So, what this is about is, I mean, I'm doing YouTube as a hobby, and I know a lot of people are doing it as either a hobby or a job. But I will just say, Good Morning America, you picked a fight with a bunch of YouTubers. And trust me, the fan base you're going to be in for one hell of a fight. That's all I will say at that. This video has so many dislikes, more than likes, and it just does not talk about the least bit of, I mean, the amount of common sense that goes on in these things. I mean, if you look on the video, there's a kid that knows right from wrong, despite the fact that somehow these kids are accessing YouTube somehow through different accounts, or having a fake email, or whether they're just watching it on their parents' phone through their accounts. And to be quite honest, parents are not taking themselves into accountability. That's kind of the thing you would need to do. My mom knows to take into accountability of when she messes up on something that I did, or basically on how to raise a kid. Heck, even my dad knows that. That's just something I don't quite entirely agree with, that the fact that they're just blaming YouTube content creators. That's an entirely stupid thing that parents should not be doing. Nor should the news media like Good Morning America or CNN or anybody else. I mean, I know a lot of good YouTubers who have used YouTube as a force of good. Markiplier, I mean, PewDiePie a few years ago did a charity stream. Cinnamon Toast Ken, Jacksepticeye has done it for like years. I mean, he's done so many things that have made a lot of people happy. You know what? That's great. And that's something I'm hoping to do myself. I mean, or even like people at Artiscape, maybe we could do a few charity things, or even like a podcast or something for whatever the audio dramas or whatever stuff that I've been doing on YouTube on the down low. But I had a feeling I need to do this, because this is the kind of bullcrap that I really can't stand. And to be quite honest, it shouldn't be. Why on earth would parents have the stupidest amount to even just go and say, oh, it's because of this YouTube creator, or it's because of this video, or because of that my kids are being this idiotic? No, it's because you're not parenting them the right way. Do not try to pin the blame on someone else. There's no amount of excuses that can cover your ass. Take responsibility. And Good Morning America, do not encourage that. I mean, I've seen you've done a lot of good. I mean, I could just simply go up right now, and heck, I'm looking right now, and I see that Good Morning America surprised a single mom who adopted a troubled teen with breakfast in bed, and a lot of YouTubers were on Good Morning America, and yeah, speaking of that subject matter, Super Mario Logan was on that. And I just can't believe you just... I mean, he age restricts his content, and yes, I'm rambling, but this is a kind of a thing that I really needed to pick up. But Super Mario Logan restricts his content, and with good reason. Now, I don't know why Good Morning America is going after him, which is the stupidest thing. I mean, given the fact that Logan Paul, well, you know, that controversy a few years back, or earlier in the year, when he filmed like a dead body while being in Japan and playing in the streets. I mean, come on. I mean, YouTube Kids recommends a lot of Logan Paul stuff, which I don't know how it's getting onto YouTube Kids. They need to fix that. But in all my entirety, I've just never been this more upset in my life. Kids these days are a lot smarter, and they know right from wrong. A lot of them do. They do. I'm just not believing that the fact that its parents are not willing to take up a huge amount of responsibility, and that's something that I don't think should ever be right. Parents, you need to do what you need to do, and that's okay. I mean, do something about your kids. At least the content that they're watching. I mean, there's a good reason why they have their accounts like locked to their specific age, and make sure that age-restricted stuff they don't watch. Just monitor what your kids are doing. That way, you do a good job as a parent. But if you're just ignoring the problem, it's not gonna go away, no matter how much you do. Believe you me, that's something a lot of parents have done these days, and that's something implicitly that I don't think that needs to be a problem. And I don't think pinning the blame on YouTubers is either. I mean, that's like the whole freaking video games and gun violence argument that's been going on for God knows how many years now. That's another freaking subject I could have someone else rant on. But I just want to say now that with this kind of a behavior just happens, I'm not going to sit by and just let them get away with it. I mean, saying the fact that YouTube, I mean, a big entertainment thing. I mean, it's entertainment, purely and simple. It's got fun comedy. It's got like cute stuff. I mean, it's got a bunch of cringe humor for like the middle schoolers. It's got like, hell, it's even got like My Little Pony stuff, whether it's an audio drama or it's just simply episodes that we can catch up on. Even like Pokemon stuff, like fan videos, like for Nate Wants to Battle and all that such. And it's not something that a lot of people, I mean, a lot of people use it as their biggest hobby, and heck, some of it they do like fan films, and a lot of the money that people use for their streams, it's a good thing. YouTube's a good thing, and I will admit it does have its negatives, but the positives outweigh more than the negatives. What I'm trying to say is, news media, are you really that bored? Is it that much of a slow news day in the bullpen that you're just wanting to say, hey, oh, this will get us back on the air, or this will get us a lot more notice if we do this? Because trust me, fear-mongering is the kind of thing that never works. It's only going to land you in a lot more trouble than you're worth. I really can't believe that the news is doing something like this. I mean, Good Morning America. Come on. I mean, it only seems like a few weeks ago that you just did Infinity War, that you covered that. That was something good. Something cool, something good, old superhero fun. I do not ever want to see you cover this kind of thing ever again. I don't ever want to see something like this, because it just paints YouTube in a bad light that, quite honestly, that a lot of YouTube, yeah, it could be considered a wake-up call, but it could also be considered something good, something that a lot of YouTubers can work on how to carry themselves, whether their age group audience is like 14 and younger or 12 and over, how they correct themselves, how they carry themselves on this kind of thing. And this kind of absurdity, it just, I don't know, either it exacerbates the problem or creates a lot of rage. And I don't ever want to see that. Nope. Bar none. What more can I say on it that already hasn't been said? But, I have to get going. And I'm gonna check back with some good friends of mine. So, I'm gonna go sit back and relax and enjoy a few things. So, this is Lightspeed Reviews. And you know what? Actually, no, I'm not going to stop it here. Because you know what? I want people to spread this word around. I want the people to see that video and make a commentary on it. Or do something, at least, that could get people to see that YouTube is not necessarily a bad thing. And parents need to reorganize their priorities. Please, someone get on that. Because this is something I think really needs to get going. It needs to spread a much more bigger awareness. If you can do that, that'll be good. I mean, if I could see something, I mean, it's not just me looking forward to that. I mean, there are people who are willing to explain that YouTube is such a good thing. And if we could get enough people's attention, maybe the news can stop trying to attack some big entertainment industry and try to take it down for something. I don't know. Maybe they're just bored, or they're just like, oh, this is something good. This will get us get enough of attention. Where in reality, it just landed you into the biggest frying pan that you could ever be in. Or something like that. Okay, now, here's where I can end this. So, this is Lightspeed Reviews. And I really hope YouTube gets a little better with this. Or at least Good Morning America.